Welcome back, lore enthusiasts, to another exciting dive into Tolkien's Legendarium. As always, I want to thank you for your continued support and engagement. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates or videos surrounding your favorite lore. So without further ado, let's jump into it. In the vast tapestry of J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth, the fate of the One Ring is pivotal to the balance of power and the outcome of the War of the Ring. Sauron, the Dark Lord, seeks to reclaim his lost ring to assert his dominion over Middle-earth. Understanding the implications of Sauron regaining the One Ring requires an exploration of his intentions, his enemies' responses, and the potential consequences for the peoples of Middle-earth. Sauron's acquisition of the One Ring would undoubtedly spell disaster for Middle-earth, with the ring's corrupting influence amplifying his already formidable power. Sauron would become nearly invincible. His dominion would extend far beyond Mordor, and the Free Peoples would face an unimaginable threat. The first consequence of Sauron regaining the One Ring would be the swift collapse of resistance against him. With the ring in his possession, Sauron would be able to exert control over the wills of others, bending them to his dark purposes. Many who might have resisted him would be swayed or coerced into submission, further solidifying his hold on Middle-earth. The next consequence would be the unleashing of Sauron's full military might. With the One Ring empowering him, Sauron could command vast armies of orcs, trolls, and other foul creatures from his fortress of Barad-dûr. His forces would sweep across Middle-earth, crushing all who dared to oppose him. The lands of Gondor, Rohan, and the other Free Peoples would be overrun, their cities and strongholds falling one by one to Sauron's relentless assault. In addition to his military strength, Sauron's control of the One Ring would enable him to tap into its dark powers. He could unleash devastating sorceries and curses upon his enemies, laying waste to entire regions with a mere gesture. The very earth would tremble at his command, and the skies would darken with his wrath. But perhaps the most insidious consequence of Sauron regaining the One Ring would be the spiritual corruption it would spread throughout Middle-earth. The ring is a symbol of greed, ambition, and lust for power, and its influence would seep into the hearts of all who came into contact with it. Even those who initially resisted its allure would find themselves tempted by its promises of dominion and mastery. Friend would turn against friend, brother against brother, as the shadow of the ring fell upon them all. In the end, the triumph of Sauron and the One Ring would mean the triumph of darkness and despair. Middle-earth would become a land of eternal night, ruled by a tyrant whose cruelty knows no bounds. The Free Peoples would be enslaved or slaughtered, their once proud civilizations reduced to ash and dust. And in the darkness of Mordor, Sauron would sit upon his dark throne, gazing out across the wasteland he had created, his triumph complete. But even in the face of such darkness, there would be hope. For as long as even the smallest spark of resistance remained, the flame of hope would endure. And though the road ahead would be long and perilous, the Free Peoples would never surrender, never give up the fight against the darkness. For in the end, it is not the power of the One Ring that will decide the fate of Middle-earth, but the strength of those who oppose it, and the courage they find in the darkest of hours. Thank you once again for tuning in, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to have you join us for our next adventure. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the depths of Tolkien's rich universe. Farewell for now, and I eagerly anticipate our next rendezvous.